I'm gonna be short. Y'all don't believe me. First, I'd like to thank everybody up here, Freddie Roach, Mr. Stern, everybody up here, my friends, Suleiman, WBC, well-respected, first title. Boxing recognized, and boxing people in business recognize it, and I respect it, and always will. Bragging rights. Now, we in the sport that we all know, like any sport, you want to be the best and you want to say you're the best, but you know, you want to prove it too. Very few really prove it the way that they talk it. So first of all, I want to thank Cotto and also Canelo, because without them wanting to fight, we've seen this over and over, and we wind up hearing soap operas about why fights don't happen. If the fighters want to fight and they have a control over their life and their destiny, and what they want to be and what they want to be recognized at, they will make the fight, and we have that. So that's a plus not only for their career and their legacy, but it's a plus for boxing. It's a plus for boxing in a lot of ways, through mainstream sports, mainstream business people that's not in our sport, but watch our sport, for good or bad reasons. So I'm glad to be a part of the middleweight division. At this time, middleweight division is something, as you know, is dear to me. And it's something that I always tell people, it started from the middleweight division. My foundation, my history, my legacy started from 160. And as Oscar mentioned, you know about the defenses, you know about 12 years, 11 and a half years I reigned as a middleweight champion. And to see that the middleweight division, that I have a extremely biased opinion about, because I respect it so much that I stayed there so long and made the best that I could, and even above that. Thanks, Miguel. Thanks, Canelo for giving us this mega fight that's coming up at the end of the year. Now, I pay attention to math and I pay attention to the year. And boxing always seemed in the last few years start off real big. Everybody's talking. And then it sort of fades into Never Never Land sometime at the end of the year in a long time. And for a long time, people asked me back in Philly, where there's a big pay-per-view market there and viewers that like big fights like this, love it. When the next big fight? Next year? This year, I responded with the October fight, Lemieux and Triple G. And now, this fight coming up Saturday on HBO pay-per-view. I don't know, maybe y'all keeping score. It's been a long time since we had 2 or 3 mega fights, Mr. Suleiman, in 1 year. In 1 year. And they don't have to get a second mortgage to watch these fights. They can buy these fights and be proud that they got a chance to support their countrymen. So thanks again, and you know what? If anyone think that boxing, for some reason, in the last year and a half, because I had to do so many interviews, that boxing is somehow forgotten about, this is why boxing is not forgotten about and never will. Thank you.
Buenas tardes a todos los aquí presentes.
Good afternoon to everyone.
Y antes que nada, pues felicitar aquí a Saúl por todo el empeño y la dedicación que mostró a lo largo de todo el campamento.
And I also want to congratulate Saúl for his dedication, for all the hard work and everything he did, all the sacrifices he put throughout camp.
Gracias a eso logramos una gran preparación y pues solo decirles que el sábado estamos listos para ganar el segundo título del organismo más prestigioso en el boxeo, que es el Consejo Mundial de Boxeo. Muchísimas gracias.
And to let everyone know that we're prepared, that we're ready to win our second world title, WBC title, on Saturday night, November 21st. Thank you very much.
Muy buenas tardes a todos ustedes. De veras, gracias por su asistencia, por todo lo que están apoyando a esta gran función.
Good afternoon to everyone. I want to thank you for your assistance and thank you all for the support that you're doing for this great event.
En el equipo de Canelo tenemos un principio que dice: lo que se hace bien no puede salir mal.
In the team, in the Canelo team, we have a saying that starts by saying, what you do right cannot have a bad outcome.
Durante 14 semanas trabajamos con entusiasmo. No hubo un día que nos levantáramos sin esa alegría, sin ese entusiasmo, sin esos deseos de avanzar, de progresar, de ver el 21 de noviembre al Canelo con el brazo en alto. Ningún día nos levantamos de malas, siempre con el entusiasmo, con el optimismo, con los deseos de trabajar.
We worked very hard during 14 weeks in camp, and not one day was it without enthusiasm, motivation, hard work, and knowing that everything was going to pay off on November 21st when we saw Canelo's hand raised in victory.
Pero ahora, después de 14 semanas, vemos los resultados. Vemos a un Canelo como nunca, con ese entusiasmo, con esa ilusión, con esos deseos de ser el más grande.
And now, after 14 weeks of hard work, we see him. We're a few days away with the same enthusiasm, with the same motivation to be big, to be the champion, to be one of the best.
En el equipo de Canelo también decimos: las peleas se ganan en el gimnasio. En el cuadrilátero solo te levantan la mano, y eso va a pasar el sábado. Muchas gracias.
And also another saying that we have in the team, the fights are won in the gym. In the ring, you're just going to raise your hand. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you Saturday night.
Bueno, no, solamente quiero agradecerles todo el apoyo que me han brindado, que le han brindado a la función.
Well, I just want to thank you all for all the support that you've given me and the support you've given this great event.
Agradecerle a toda la gente el recibimiento que me dan a cada uno de los lugares que voy. Estoy muy agradecido con todos ellos.
Also the reception that everyone, each and every one of you give me everywhere I go. I'm very grateful to you.
Hice una gran preparación, ya gracias a Dios estamos a días de la pelea, solamente esperando con ansias y a la misma vez paciencia para que llegue el día y subirme a hacer mi trabajo y al final de la pelea que me levanten el brazo.
I've had a great preparation, worked very hard, anxious, we're only a few days away, but patiently waiting for Saturday night to have my hand raised once again.
Será una gran pelea, lo sé, es una pelea muy dura, pero estamos listos para este gran reto que tenemos enfrente y estoy muy motivado por esto. Muchas gracias a todos por el apoyo.
It's going to be a difficult fight, I know that, but that's why I prepared properly and we're ready to give you a great fight. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you. Miguel's had a great training camp, worked very hard for this fight. I'd like to thank Team Cotto, everyone that was involved. Thank you for all your help. And we're 100% ready for this fight. The biggest fight of the year, and Miguel's ready. I've never seen him better than this. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everybody, to be here. We are hours away from the fight. We just had a good training camp in LA. 7 weeks, one week here. There's going to be 8 weeks for this fight, and all I have to say is that I'm ready for the fight. I know Canelo and his team is ready too, and let's get this fight what the fans need from us. Thank you.
Canelo, quítate la picture, se ve la sombra en tu cara.
Okay. The center, look at the center. Okay, ahora miren el centro a las cámaras de atrás, las de video. Cameras in the back of the video. Okay, ahora mirando a las cámaras de la izquierda. Ahora mirando a las cámaras a la derecha, cameras to the right. Okay, ahora sacando los pies forward, en el centro, aquí en el centro, las cámaras del centro, las cámaras de video atrás, en el centro. Ahora, las cámaras a la izquierda, to the left. Ahora las cámaras a la derecha.
Right down here. Put them right down here. Like that. There we go. Yeah, like this. Right.
Alright, ahora vamos a hacer
Face to face.
face to face.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Thank you. Okay, guys. Really quick announcement. Canelo is going to do